Hotels, not motels, not the Holiday Inn. Sometimes you got to stay at a hotel, and sometimes it doesn't turn out so good. Tonight, we're going to talk about bad hotel experiences. Because I've stayed at a lot of them, and most have been okay, but sometimes you get scroogled at one of these things, you know, and it ain't a great situation. This week's guest, Johnny, is back here because he's got
How's
a million.
it going?
He's got so many hotel horror stories.
Yeah.
It would make your skin curl.
Wasn't that like a show, like Hell Hotel or something?
Haunted Hotel.
Haunted Hotel. Like Gordon Ramsay?
You're thinking of R. Kelly staying at the hotel, not the motel.
Oh.
Or the Holiday Inn. Whatever. I don't know.
Is that
I don't know.
Chingy?
You're thinking about R. Kelly a lot.
Okay.
And I would say stop.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. Well, anyway, Has Been Hotel. You went
Yes.
there. Joe's Motel or whatever. Joe's Apartment.
Joe's Apartment. That movie scared the
Roach
shit out of me when I was a kid.
Yeah, that was creepy.
Yeah.
Anyway, this got inspired because I had a truly awful hotel experience recently. And I normally don't say where I don't like to like give locations. Like, I don't want to blow up any spots here. But I think I'm not going to care. I think I'm going to tell you because I think it's, it's what really happened. So why
Speak your truth.
why not speak my truth? So, basically, just to give some back. So yeah, a lot of times, we stay at hotels all the time for stuff we're doing. Because we're in Southern California, we live in the area of a ton of theme parks. So the hotel inventory is high. And, I'm a member of whatever. I got all these rewards programs, stuff like that. So a lot of times I get free rooms or I get points or this or that, whatever. So I end up staying at hotels a lot. I go up to LA a lot. So sometimes it's like, there's a bunch of stuff going on this weekend. I'll just stay up here. So that was the idea a couple weeks ago. I had an early morning appointment. I was going to, Square Enix invited me to meet the director of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Remake and all that stuff. At a restaurant in LA that they remade to look like Seventh Heaven from Midgar. Not the WB show.
Yeah. The dad did some devious things on that show.
Yeah, the dad in that, if that was an RPG, he would be the final. He was like that show's Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, so no, they invited me. It was very cool. I was very excited. But the night before, there was stuff going on in the Anaheim area that I wanted to check out. Wanted to stop by Trader Sam's in Anaheim for a minute. And I had some friends in the area. Wanted to say hi to them. So I was in the Disneyland area. And I thought, all the parks are near each other. Disneyland, Knott's, all that stuff. It's kind of all minutes from each other. I'll just find a hotel in that area to crash there. And then early in the morning, I'll zip right up to the Final Fantasy experience. So I did that. I'm like, just give me the cheapest hotel. I don't care. I found a hotel in Buena Park. I think this was the worst hotel experience I've ever had.
You have photos?
I'm going to pop over to, that's the Epcot soundtrack.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn that down a little bit. It's distracting me now. Anyway, okay, so this is the hotel. This was the cheapest one. A lot of hotels in the area were actually booked up because of, because of Halloween. Because they're doing at Knott's the, Scary Farm. I think a lot of people are like, hey, I'm going to be out late. I might be drinking, whatever. I'm going to book a room, that way I can just walk over and crash. So a lot of it was kind of booked up or expensive. This was right by Knott's, and it was really cheap. And I was like, okay, I got a few bucks. I'll throw it, I'll crash there for the night. Well, like an idiot, I stayed in the Disneyland area and Trader Sam's and all that stuff. I was like, I'm in no hurry, and I don't have to be up super early now that I'm staying up here. So I'll stay out late, and that's what I did. Got something to eat, hung at Trader Sam's, did my thing. I probably got out of there at 1 in the morning. This was maybe 10 minutes away. So I'm there about 1:10, 1:20. And there is a line in the lobby. And there is a dude at the front talking to the guy who checks you in at the desk. There's a guy, and this is never a good sign when you're seeing a dude who they look like they're checking in and they're on the phone the whole time. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Well, what do I think? It doesn't matter what I think. Well, what do you want? Well, it doesn't matter what I want. Well, what could it be? Well, maybe what it couldn't be. But you know what I mean? Like you're just going around in circles, and the guy at the computer is just like, and then he gets on the phone like, I know, yeah, I did, I totally did, yeah, I did. And it's like, yeah, it's like 1:20 in the morning. What's happening here? And there is a couple in front of me that's in Halloween costumes. They're dressed like pumpkins. Well, the woman is dressed like a pumpkin. The husband, I don't know what he was dressed as. This is like goth or something. And they're going, are you trying to check in too? They said it to me, and I was like, yeah. And they're like, we came here at 6 o'clock this evening before the Scary Farm event to try to just check in. And the line was even longer. So we gave up. And now we're back at 1:30 in the morning, and it's no better. So it was like, damn, this place doesn't seem like to have it together, you know? And then as this is all happening, a guy comes out of like a room, one of the hotel rooms. Hey, man, I already told you I ain't got no pillows. I've been asking all night for a damn pillow. Where did I get a fucking pillow? And then another manager dude came out of nowhere. I'm sorry, sir. I can give you pillows. I have pillows. Okay. So
I don't know why I imagined he's not wearing any pants. And like he's just
kind of, I don't know if he was.
Shaking his fist.
I was like, uh-oh. And then, so the guy on the phone, it's just like, yeah, I totally, yes. Well, and maybe yes, and maybe so. But yes, of course. Okay. And then he walks away. And the couple is like, okay, I don't know what he's doing, but we're trying to check in. It's 1:30 in the morning. Can we please check in? And the guy behind the counter cuts them off. He goes, before I let you continue, I do need to let you know we have no rooms here tonight. And it's so funny because it's been this whole time, the wife or girlfriend, I don't know if they were married or not. She's been doing all the talking, and the guy has been kind of quiet. And she's just like, what? And then the dude, all of a sudden, he starts speaking up. He goes, yeah, you have a room for us. We reserved one. And they're like, no, we actually don't. I just want to let you know ahead of time. And he starts going, that's not our problem. That's not our problem. We'll take our room now. He starts, yeah, exactly. The Joker emerges.
He sounded like M. Bison the way you were doing an impression of him.
For the day you didn't have my room, for me it was just Tuesday. No, but anyway, he's like, so let us know where we're staying right now. Oh, we don't have any place for you to stay. Then let us know what fucking hotel has rooms for the both of us, because we already reserved one. And he goes, yeah, we actually checked. Nobody does. And then he's like, he just keeps saying the line, it's not our problem. Let us know where we're staying. And the whole time they're arguing, I'm looking on my phone like, I've never been to a hotel where they said there's no rooms. So I'm looking up what's protocol. I've never been in that situation. And I look online, and yeah, sure enough, there's pages and pages of people saying they actually have to walk you. They call it walking the guest, where they put you up at a different hotel. Like, okay, we're going to book you at this other one and we'll send you there. But this guy, I guess, was arguing that like everywhere was booked, I think. I don't know. It was insane. And he was just like, nah, sorry. Yeah, no, I don't think we can. Yeah, sorry.
I don't think they actually ever fully book hotels, right? Like they legally can't do that, right?
Supposedly they overbook all the time.
Oh, wow.
Because they count on people not showing up. It's just like with planes. And that makes no sense to me. But I also don't go to a lot of hotels that are fully booked unless it's like PAX.
Yeah.
Like otherwise, this was just a random sleepy ass night, you know?
If that's your business model, you should offer me a full refund.
Yeah.
Like
you tricked me.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like flights, airlines do the same shit where it's like, oh, you have to buy our $50 insurance policy
Yeah.
if this gets canceled.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Like, just give me my money back.
Yeah. Anyway, they're supposed to do that. I'm looking online. Everyone's like, no, they have to walk you. They have to walk you. Okay. So yeah, they start telling. They know that too, and they're like, and then the woman goes, look, sir. Can I just be honest with you? We are drunk as hell. That's the whole reason we booked this hotel. We parked our car here at this hotel today because we're guests here. We cannot drive. Even if you told us a place to go, we can't drive there. So, like, can you Uber us to another hotel? No, sorry. Then you need to Uber us all the way back to our home. It's a long drive, but I don't know what else to tell you. And they're like, yeah, we can't do that, sorry. They were not giving at all. And I'm just like, holy shit, what is happening? I've never had this happen to me. While that's happening, this manager that like poked his head out for the pillows earlier, he came out and came up to me and was just like, yeah, so I don't know if you heard what they're talking about, but there's no room. Sorry, sir. And he was like ready to walk away. And I'm like, I was counting on staying here. What should we do? And he was like, you can write your name down and we won't charge you. They did charge me, by the way. Did nothing with writing my name down. Did nothing. It was a whole series of phone calls, and it's still not done, by the way. But anyway, yeah. So I was like, well, there's no point. I'm like, I could stick around here, but there's no point in me. A room is not going to materialize. So I'm like, why am I wasting here until you know what I mean? Like, and they're arguing, like the drunk couple is screaming at this point. They're like, what are we doing? This is not, oh my God. And then it's so funny because then she was like, I'm getting serious now, okay? I'm a lawyer, okay? And I know how the rules work. And let me just tell you, if I get in the car and something bad happens to someone, it's on you. You did this. You did that. I mean, they're getting more and more loud and like crazy. And it was like, I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving. So I'm just like, there's no point in me sticking around here. Anyway. What was that?
Looks like it has 3 stars.
Oh, there you go. For the 3 people who got to stay there that night. Anyway, I'm just like, I just got to get the fuck out of here. There's no point in me sticking around. I'm not going to spend my night doing this. And then I walk out and I'm like, luckily I live in Southern California and you know what I mean? I'm not in the middle of like Boston or something. I could drive home. And then I'm like, if I drive home, it's like at least an hour and a half. I'd be getting home at like 3 in the morning, but then I'd have to be back on the road by like 5 or 6 in the morning. So I'm going to drive all the way back to sleep for what? 2 hours at the most? Like, this plan sucks. Either that or like I cancel the thing tomorrow. Anyway, where I had to park, let's see if I could see it on here. Where I had to park at this hotel was so far. I doubt they're even going to show it. Does everybody like the music, or should I mute it? I'm getting experimental with the music. It looked like I was in the. By the way, this looked like it was like a New Year's Eve in 1928. What?
Oh, they were saying, can we look at some reviews? Because I agree. I would love to see.
Yeah, we'll look in a minute. Yeah. Well, you can't really see it too well here, but there's to park here. Like there's spots in front, but you had to go all the way around the building, and this place is next to. This place is actually next to the there's a Medieval Times in Buena Park, and then next to Medieval Times there's a pirate show that is essentially the same kind of thing. I actually did that for my birthday party one year. It was like a live pirate battle. Anyway, you have to go all the way around to the back of the hotel. And you're like between this hotel in a tiny lot, and no one was back there. It was like there was like a U-Haul van back there. Otherwise, no one was coming back there. You were hidden from the world between this hotel and pirates. experience, Pirate's Adventure. And so I walk all the way back there to get to my car. And I'm like, dude, if I drive home now, I'm looking at best a couple hours. What should I do? Maybe I should just cancel this thing tomorrow. And then I went, nah, fuck it. And my car is an SUV. I've never, I flattened the seats. And I'm looking around. I'm like, no one has come back here this entire time I've been sitting here trying to plan this. I don't think the world knows this, but it's like the empty lot in Yakuza 0. I don't think anyone is doing this. No one's coming back here. So I laid down the seats in my SUV, and I'm like, this is big enough to be a bed. Dude, I had a blanket back there. I had a change of clothes from a thing. So I made a bed out of the back of my car. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm sleeping back here. And I just went camping. I went, fuck you, and slept at the hotel just outside.
Should have recorded it and made a video. Like
I could have,
video.
huh?
Yeah.
I know I could have gotten content out of
yeah.
this. Why
I camped. I did stealth camping behind the hotel at Disneyland.
I should have done that.
Yeah.
I should have got a whole video. Damn, I blew it.
There's a dude I love named Camping with Steve who does shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He calls it urban camping or something.
Yeah.
Or no, stealth camping.
Yeah. Well, there was no one back there. There was no one around at all. So you couldn't hear the road. It was actually a perfect place. I'm like, I slept good. Like, I was like, it worked out. And my car is a relatively new hybrid that has all the, tech features and stuff that are good, And so I actually had from my smartphone, so I didn't have to go to I was sleeping in the back, but with my iPhone, I could control like climate and stuff, and it would actually kick the battery on if it got like too cold, it would actually heat the place up. It knew I was inside there. So that was really cool. The app like handled all that. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I was like, damn, it made me want to go camping.
Yeah.
So now I'm kind of like, when do we go camping? And we get all, there would always be car commercials where they would like sleep in the back of the SUV, like 2 people. I'm saying I could fit 3.
I went camping recently, and it's like you don't realize how much sounds just happen in the wilderness. Like, it's fucking scary.
If a tree falls in the forest, kind of thing.
Yeah, no, it's like the tent will, like, if the wind blows it too hard, it'll start going like.
And that kind of scares you.
Yeah, it scares the shit out of you.
Yeah.
But being in a fucking SUV seems lit.
There was no sound at all, so I slept great. But I'm like, I don't know what the laws are right now in Southern California with sleeping in your car. I don't know. I don't want to be in trouble. I'm not thinking straight at this point. So I slept, and I'm like, I'm still going to wake up, 6 a.m. and get the hell out of here. So I did. I probably slept 5 hours. 4 to 5, which is good. Fine. I'll take it. And then you guys, I got to tell you, sorry,
guys.
Johnny,
yes.
I know we were just talking about this, how whenever you're on my stream, what does it end up being? You talk about what?
Flash cartoons.
Flash cartoons. But then when I'm on yours, we talk about food.
Yeah. Are you talking about food?
I'm going to ruin it because...
You're going to talk about Flash
cartoons?
food?
No, I'm not talking about Flash cartoons, please. I'm going to talk about food here real quick. So I woke up at like 6 in the morning. And I'm like, what do I do now? And then I map it to the place. I'm going to have to drive all the way up to L.A. And then I map it, and it's like that early on a Sunday morning or whatever. It was a like 22-minute drive. I'm like, well, yeah, the Final Fantasy director ain't going to be there at 6:30 in the morning. So there's no point in me driving up. What do I do now? I'm just in the middle. I woke up behind the Pirates experience in Buena Park. What do I do? And then I walked up to the street, and what did I see? Y'all, you got to check this out. Porto's. Y'all ever heard of Porto's? I always heard that this was a beloved bakery, and I never knew why. When we were at, they announced that there's a new one being opened in downtown Disney, and but it still hasn't opened. But when I went to a conference or a press thing about it, they gave us a box of pastries, and they were good pastries. But dude, I always heard they had the best breakfast. Damn, they fucking lived up to the title.
I'm starting to think you planned all this.
I walked
like,
in
I'm gonna
here.
sleep in my
I walked in
car.
here. My whole plan. My whole
I'm
plan
gonna
was
go to Porto's.
By the way, I had not showered, and my plan was
I'm
to
not gonna take a shower.
My plan was to shower at the hotel.
Oh yeah.
And so I am unshowered in the same clothes. I smell like the county fair. And I walk into this Porto's, and they're already buzzing at 6 in the morning. And this place, dude, okay, they have pastry. Oh, great, a cupcake. I don't care about that. Bro, they have, like, they had chorizo empanada, breakfast empanadas, ham and cheese croissants. They had a, what was it? What was it? Spinach and feta cheese Danish thing. And everything, but Johnny, I'm looking at everything. I'm like, these are all like $1.25. So these must be small. I'll order like 8 things. Johnny, they're all big. And it's like, bro, this was like $1.80.
Oh, shit.
What? There was a thing on the menu.
Here.
What's that?
I don't have the fast food price buzzer.
Oh, sorry. But there was a thing called the breakfast, like, it was like quesadilla or something. And I'm like, well, I don't want a quesadilla. And they're like, no, it's like a pie. That's the Mexican name, or the Spanish name, but it's more like a pie, a cheese kind of pie.
It's like
and
a
it's
meat
good
pie?
for breakfast. But it's all it's like cheese, sweet, and it's sweet cheese. And I'm like, oh, okay. Can I get one of those? And I'm looking, and it's like, that one's $4, so it must be a higher quality thing. She's like, oh no, it serves like 4 to 6 people. I'm like, what?
For $4,
and then I look in the thing, and it's Johnny, it's like that big, and it was like 4 something. I'm like, okay, I see why people love this place. It was a bunch of cheap, delicious stuff.
It's like bougie cookout.
Dude, it really kind of was. It was awesome. Anyway, so I had the best breakfast. Had, of course, they had like a pumpkin spice, breakfast coffee kind of thing. That was good as hell. Anyway, so I had the best breakfast. I was buzzing. I was in such a good mood. Washed my nuts off in the sink in the bathroom. Just kind of like spray, turned the faucet so it sprayed me in the face.
Yeah. Some of the chat said a sink shower. I've never heard that term before.
Yeah.
Sink shower.
There's a non-PC term for that.
Yeah. Oh, Garrett likes to throw it around a lot.
He loves to say that.
Yeah.
I have grown up personally, and I don't.
I'm gonna use sink shower. I like that.
Anyway, but yeah, so it was like I was sitting there just like, damn, I can't believe I've never slept in my car. That was crazy. But I'm glad I'm here because it's a good ass breakfast. Okay, I'm gonna do some work for a couple hours, and then I'm gonna head up. And then I headed up, and I'm still like groggy. Like, what was my night? That was weird. Putting away the Portos, driving up, and then I get out of my car and immediately met the director of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm just like in my head thinking, I slept behind a pirate attraction and I'm wearing the same clothes. It's like the second.
You should have told him about your night. He would have been like, he would have put it in the next game. He would have been like, that's some Avalanche shit. Like
he probably would have said that.
Camping in a car, in like a cool cyber car.
Yeah.
And eating cheap pastries.
Yeah, that's true.
Not cheap in a bad way. Cheap in like price way.
Yeah. No, I only had a minute to talk with them, and I got to show him the Mega 64 Final Fantasy VII video. That was fun. And I said, oh, this is just a dumb video. And then he saw the part where Sean is fighting me. I'm dressed as a monster.
Yeah.
And he said something in Japanese, and they said, no. He said, it's not stupid. It's not stupid.
It's not.
It's not stupid. Thank you. Thank you for this. I was like, oh, okay. Anyway.
Someone in the chat saying maybe you slept in his car too. That's cracking me.
So anyway.
Could have bonded.
Yeah, turned around, had a nice morning, and then chilled with them, and they gave me some free treats at that Final Fantasy thing. I drank some kind of materia drink out of a cup. They gave me a Sephiroth tumbler where I drank out of a sword.
Ooh.
And then I had about 2 hours to get home so we could rehearse the Halloween show. And that's what we did. And we did the Halloween show in L.A., which, by the way, reminds me, everybody taking a minute for a shameless plug, but everyone go to mega64.com/tour. If you're in L.A., we are doing a live show at the Terragram Ballroom November 6th. The October 7th one, that's Dunzo. November 6th, get your tickets now. Ticketmaster, everybody loves them. Hit up Ticketmaster, grab a tick. And come see us for the live show. We do, as always, like a lot of sketches and funny, kind of unexpected moments. And then we'll always stop at the end of the show and we'll do a bunch of unscripted stuff, like show videos we're not allowed to put online and just talk with the audience, things like that. So trust me, you want to be there. Thanksgiving show, November 6th, Terragram Ballroom, Los Angeles. Get your tickets now. All right. Anyway.
I did want to say, you're billing this stream as hotel hell situations.
Yes.
But that just sounded like a good time.
It ended up being a fun night, but the hotel sucked.
Yeah.
All I was gonna say, because I want to get to your stuff.
Oh yeah.
All I was gonna throw in really quick is the worst. Other than this was the worst hotel I've ever walked into, and it was already decrepit. Even if I had stayed there, it would have sucked. But the only things I could think of that were like, oh, that's definitively like the worst, is, and it spooked me forever. Was, and I think I brought this up to you before, Johnny. I know I bring it up to Kevin like every year. When you stay at a hotel, this is more of a general fear. You know how there's that meme where it says no fear, and then what if they ban Simpsons porn and then his shirt changes to one fear? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
This is that. It unlocked a fear for me. I always see people online go, oh, the hotels charge, if you say you have 4 people in a room, they charge you more.
Oh.
So just say you have 2 people because they don't check. You guys, there was one PAX East that when we showed up to the hotel, we needed a couple rooms with a couple beds each. And when I got there, they said, we're so sorry. We gave you, we can't give you the rooms with 2 beds. And it was like, oh, we have a bunch of people. Like, what do you mean you don't have them? That's what I reserved. And they said, well, since you only had 1 or 2 people in each room, we gave those rooms to the people who told us they had like 4 or more people in the room. Do you know what I mean?
What the fuck?
That's only happened to me one time. And it was in like, I want to say 2011, maybe 2012. And it spooked me ever since. That now, whenever we go somewhere, I tell them the room has fucking 5 people in it.
Oh, wow.
And I pay more, and I don't care. Bar music, that happened to you? Because I've never heard of this happening to anybody.
Yeah.
Just me,
I've never heard
but
that.
It spooked me so bad. And I've stayed at hotels in California a million times, never had that problem. But Boston, it did happen to me, and it scared the shit out of me. Because that fucked us. We were like in sleeping bags and shit, and like sharing. I had to like share bed with Garrett, and it's like dreads are hitting you, and like.
I did that in New Jersey.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes any port in a storm, but.
Yeah, you're reminding me. I have a bunch from tour.
Okay.
Yeah. I could get into
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I mean,
there were some bad ones in tour, but I want to hear from you.
No,
I told
just-
this whole fucking yarn.
It's your stream, and you. I mean, you were in all these hotels as well, so
okay.
I mean, like, hop on whenever.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all my stories are fairly short, so like, feel free to add stuff. The first one I can think of, we were in New Jersey. We did a show in Red Bank, New Jersey.
Yeah.
And our tour manager Jay, like, it's on the beach. It was dead winter, and I think our tour manager Jay was like, "Oh, there's like a bed and breakfast, like around the corner, like a quaint little bed and breakfast."
Yeah, I remember
on
hearing about
the shore,
that.
and it like from the outside was like this nice little like quaint little home.
Yeah.
And but the funny thing is, like, when you stay at those, there's not like you're used to certain amenities at hotels.
Yeah.
And there were none in this place. Like there's like no outlets.
Yeah.
Like there's one outlet for a light. But there were 6 of us, and Kevin and I on this leg of the tour, we'd both usually sleep on air mattresses. We'd bring them with us.
Yeah.
And the room was so small, all it fit were 2, like, it had 2 beds.
Yeah.
2 twin beds.
Yeah.
And then there's like, I'd usually blow up an air mattress in between the beds.
Yeah.
And the space in between the 2 beds was like this small. So there was no place for me to sleep.
Yeah, you couldn't put it. Really, they were designed in a way that you could not do an air mattress.
So I slept next to Garrett, and I did wake up a couple moments in the middle of the night with a dread on me. Be like, what the fuck?
Wow.
But I mean, that was still like a cool area. I mean, I'm glad we did that, but it kind of sucked. But I'm glad we did it because it like we they had like a cool breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
And we got to talk to people who were staying there. Like, we're filming a horror movie here right now.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that sucked. The next one.
Can I add to that?
Please
just
add
that
to
story.
It. Yeah.
I felt that was the most I felt like a dick on that tour.
Really?
Because I think our tour manager, and our, shout out to Jay, love him to death, best tour manager ever. I think he was really excited to book that place and thought, because he knows that I'm a fan whenever we book somewhere unusual. And I think he thought, like, dude, a cool bed and breakfast, like, and it's kind of near the water, and it's just what a different vibe than just a stuck-up hotel, I hated that place so much. No fucking outlets at all.
Yeah,
it was
brutal.
Bro, every night I'm charging like 20 devices.
Yeah.
I can't. Like, Sean with one device has blocked every power source that we have in here. I can't do anything. So there was no room for you guys. The rooms were stuffy. I was kind of getting like maybe an allergic thing there.
It was an old musty place for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Mystic Mage, for the kind words. Just stuff like that. And I just remember thinking, fuck this. Get me out of here. And I thought it'd be better than staying at a hotel. I was like, I'll stay in a fucking Best Western and it will be fine. This sucked. I felt like I was, I feel like he was really excited to share that with us. And I was like Mr. Fussy the entire time. So yeah, everyone said they had breakfast with everybody. I think I opened my eyes, picked up my things, and got in the van.
Oh, really?
Or actually, I think maybe I walked around just to like look around the area a little bit, and then just got in the van. I did not have breakfast with anybody. I really think I wanted to, maybe it was the allergy thing, but I wanted to get out of that house as soon as possible. And I think it was that. I think it was because I felt like I couldn't breathe in there.
In that exact area, I fell down a TikTok rabbit hole, but there is a bar like right next to that Airbnb.
Oh, okay.
I forget the name of it. It's like someone's Tyler's house or some shit.
Yeah.
And it's the college students for some reason fuck with it so heavy where it's like a line. It's like, imagine a bar in that I keep wanting to say Airbnb. It's an actual bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
Imagine a bar in there.
Yeah.
And then a bar in the basement.
Whoa.
And people just like wait in line for that. It's like not worth it at all. Anyway, that just reminded me. Yeah, I could go to the next hotel if you want, unless there's more you want to say.
No, that's all I wanted to say. I just felt bad. I felt like a dick.
No, I understand. Like I said, there's like basic amenities that you don't really think about with hotels.
Especially you're out late, you do the show, you're exhausted, and then you got to be up early the next day for this and that, and it's like, and you have a shitty night. It just it sours it has a ripple effect.
If there was 4 of us, it would have been baller. But like having to cram 6 people in these small rooms.
Yeah, it just didn't really work. Anyway,
the next one, I think maybe you can tell me what place it was, but the hotel we went to where when we rolled up, there was a guy like immediately looking into everyone's car windows. Do you remember that one?
Yeah. Wait, where was that?
I don't remember, but Sean, it was a really gross hotel. We walked in and it smells like chlorine.
Yeah.
And Sean found scissors under his bed.
Oh, this was in Virginia.
My brain says
West
Indianapolis,
Virginia?
but it's not. That's just the venue that we were.
I thought it was like West Virginia or something.
Maybe.
Something.
Yeah, it was somewhere.
Yeah.
It was somewhere. But yeah, Sean told me the next morning that he found scissors under his bed, which was cracking me up.
Yeah, what was that location?
I just have a vision of it's really funny, but Derek was like so afraid to sleep on the mattress.
Yeah.
So he.
Well, didn't we see blood?
Yes.
Yeah, we found blood.
We found blood on one of the bed sheets, and I just I'll never forget. Derek was fully clothed.
Yeah, Richmond. I thought this was Richmond, Virginia.
It probably was Richmond.
I think it was.
And he had his puffer jacket, like he had a winter jacket with a like parka hood.
Yeah.
And he had that up and the jacket on, and he fell asleep like this, like this sideways. With his fucking shoes on too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was like I think he said my skin will not be touching the bed sheets.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was kind of terrified to put the air mattress on the ground.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, is this when we get bed bugs? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it was fine.
Yeah, it worked out okay, but the whole thing was sketchy.
Yeah, I mean, I remember Jay was kind of concerned about the van getting broken into because we saw that guy like looking into car windows.
Yeah,
and there were a couple people who like were clearly living in the parking lot,
living in the rooms.
Yeah, oh, that too.
That was definitely a place where people were making a permanent residency. Yeah,
and this happened once or twice on tour. We'd hit a stop that was like, this is kind of jank.
Yeah,
but we dealt with it. You know, we've seen worse.
But I feel like that was the worst hotel of the tour.
Oh, for sure. I almost went to my favorite hotel, but I didn't.
No, well, yeah, what was it? You could say that too.
Oh,
explore both sides, you know.
What was the hotel we stayed at where we were like in the mountains?
Oh,
last tour, that was cool.
Was that in Montana? Oh, no, where the hell was it?
I don't remember. I remember like we drove all
Colorado?
night. Yeah, it might have been Colorado. I feel like we were in like a remote location. Was that before the Grand Canyon too, or?
It was before that.
Yeah, because I remember like we stopped midway and it was like snowing.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
But I've been regretting telling the story.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do it, and you can interject at any moment.
Okay.
There was one on the first tour. I think we were in Washington D.C. and something worked out where we got a hotel, but they were so not booked up. They gave us like the nicest suites.
Yeah, they gave us like corner suites that were all connected.
Because there was no one staying at this hotel. They're like, fuck it, here you go. And it was like, this room had a fucking office. Like, it was insane.
And it was like we took the whole corner of a hotel floor.
Yeah.
By the way, can we take a quick detour?
Yes.
Has that happened to you very much?
Never.
Go to a hotel where they put you in a we're not.
Unless I complain, no.
I've been very lucky, and maybe they have something noted down, but I've had that happen to me, like staying in Anaheim and stuff. Like there have been times where it's like, oh, okay, we'll put you in no one's staying in the main suite here, so we'll put you in. That happened when we shot our The Terrorists Are in Vegas video.
Oh yeah.
For Rainbow Six.
Rainbow, yeah.
For Ubisoft, and we stayed at the Mirage Hotel. It's gone now, but we stayed at the Mirage Hotel, and then I made, when I go to Vegas, I always make a joke like, it's more clamped down now. It's not fun like it used to be in that way, but I used to always go like, unless there's a suite no one's using, we'll take whatever room. And occasionally I got lucky, and that was one where they were like, oh, you know what? No one's in our big suite on this floor. We'll put you in there. It was like,
yeah.
What? But that's happened to me a couple times. And I've had good luck still to this day with the Disney hotels. Like, I'm not staying, because I live in the area. I don't have to do that here too much. But every now and then there'll be a family trip or like something, or they're staying at one of the Disney hotels here, and I'll check them in and I'll be like, hey, they really love when they stay in a, I'll make some, crack, and they'll be like, oh, we'll put you in a room right over here. We hope you have a wonderful trip, and it'll be like a nicer room. So it always pays to make a little joke.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to say, was sometimes you make a little joke, and if you're cool, they'll go, I got you. So just saying. Anyway.
A little joke.
Anyway, okay. So they gave us the biggest rooms in the hotel. I forget what the name of the hotel was, but it was in Washington. It was right by the Union, their venue, the Union. It was a huge, really nice new hotel.
So outside there was it was after the show. There's a bunch of stuff to walk around. I think it was on a pier, right? And there was this part of the pier where there's a thing where you can run up it or something, and we're all running up it. We're all having a good time. I'm filming it for the documentary.
Yeah.
There was an area that's this big field.
Hotel at the waterfront.
Yes.
They said it was probably super new when you guys stayed there.
Yeah.
I think it had just
opened.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
There was a big field, and that was covered in Christmas lights. I think it was December at the time, maybe, or something. There was a bunch of
it was
lights.
holiday time.
Yeah, and it was really, and we're walking around, we're having good. We took a photo together.
Yeah.
I remember we did a jump in the air photo. I don't know where I don't know if you still have that photo. I don't know what.
Somewhere I do.
Yeah. I don't know.
Where,
we should post that or something.
Yeah.
But we're having this beautiful once in a lifetime great I just started working for you guys. I'm having this great moment bonding with y'all, And
I had just found the C-3PO figure that came with Babu Frick.
Yes, in a Target,
Little
right?
Babu Frick, yeah. They never sold any sequel trilogy toys ever again after that.
Dude,
but yes, I had that.
If you ever look through my raw footage of the tour documentary, I have all that film.
Really?
Yeah, us in that Target.
That's so funny. Anyway.
But yeah, so I'm having a great time, all-timer moment, and you're probably sitting here watching the stream being like, when does this become a hell story?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you. So we're sitting, we go back to the room. I'm not tired, and I'm been hanging out with you guys. Derek's like, I'm pretty sleepy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like go in, and I'm like, okay. I was like, I'll hang out with you guys, and so we're watching TV in the hotel. Garrett takes a shower, and I'm sitting there, and I'm sitting by the bathroom because that's the only place I could sit. That had like a place on the floor, and I'm like, man, Garrett's shitting. It smells so fucking bad right now. Like, I'm just smelling shit. I'm like, what is happening? And I keep making jokes. I'm like, damn, Garrett's fucking, what did Garrett eat? And everyone's like, huh, yeah. And then, an hour passes. I'm like, damn, he's still shitting. It still smells like fucking shit. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to go. And so I start walking away. And then that's when I noticed that I stepped in dog shit.
In this brand new hotel suite, barely anyone has stayed in.
And I had tracked shit in the hall.
Shit trails throughout both rooms, both suites.
From the lobby to their room is a trail of shit of dog shit.
Yep.
And I've been like mortified to this day to tell this in any capacity. Sean was immediately started recording, and he went, "This is going in the documentary." I'm like, "No, it's not." I think you guys mentioned it in the commentary on the Blu-ray.
Oh yeah. We didn't use any of that footage.
No,
All right, let's find that footage.
No.
Now. We'll put it up.
No.
Patreon. We'll get it up on there.
I was mortified. I was like so devastated, because it was like this beautiful moment of like us getting these awesome rooms, and I just got shit everywhere. And immediately like Sean and Garrett go into like their mode. We're like, well, we have like we can't get charged for this. We gotta like clean it up. So they're like fucking wiping it down and shit.
Yeah.
And I just popped my shoes off and I walked to Derek and I think we're on a like were we on the same floor? I don't know. I remember going to
I thought so.
Into the room, and he was like half asleep, and I was like, I track shit everywhere, and he was like, what? No, he might have went out or something, because I remember like going into the room and like washing my shoes for like an hour, and then he showed up and he was like, what the fuck happened? Yeah, to this day that haunts me. It's so vivid in my mind, just like sitting there watching like Bigfoot hunting shows and just smelling shit and being like, what is Garrett doing?
Yeah,
And
blaming it on Garrett.
It was fucking me.
I remember you leaving and we talked about you. And we were like, Sean, I think, was like, this is so not a big deal, but Johnny is going to make this the biggest deal.
It haunts me.
We cleaned it up and then it was over. It was really that happens. But you were like, oh my god, you were like, oh my god, I'm off the tour. I'm gonna get kicked off the tour. I'm done. You were like, great, just started this off. They're gonna fucking kick me out. That's it. That's that.
From my perspective, like I'm looking at the ground and I'm like, that shit is crusted into the fucking carpet. Like there's no way that like it's over. It's over for me. I'm glad it worked out, and it is now just a funny story. But in the moment, I was like, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
So I retraced my steps in my head, and that field we were all like hanging out and jumping around in, there were a ton of people walking their dogs.
Yeah.
So I just like
that area was ripe.
And then I talked to Kevin. He's like, "Oh, did you not look down?" I'm like, "No." And he was like, I was dodging dog shit the whole time.
Yeah, there was a big lawn right there.
Yeah. And I was like, how was I the only one who stepped in shit? Anyway, I hope that was entertaining, chat. To hear my trauma, my shit trauma.
It was fine. We cleaned it up. And I say we, I mean Sean and Garrett.
Yeah, Sean cleaned it up for sure. And he filmed it on his phone. Just I remember him just going starting at the beginning of my trail and walking to the room with his iPhone. Man. Wasn't that bad, honestly? Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
You didn't smell it. Let me tell you.
It was
that bad. It was that bad.
I don't know what that dog they were feeding that dog. I need the footage. No.
We'll release it.
Well,
Don't worry
Cal's
about
can get the footage because they're one of our angels. So
Oh, they're angel tier? Oh,
Yeah.
they'll get it. You'll get the footage.
Yeah,
you'll get the footage. That's just for you. Footage for one.
So those are my stories. I can't really think of any other ones.
Yeah, I've definitely had bad experiences with Have you had bad experiences with their I'm burning up. I'm getting rid of this. Sorry. So
He's de-resing.
I'm de-resed. Have you had bad experiences with people checking you out, or what am I trying to say? Like housekeeping coming when they're not supposed to? Like, you know what I mean? Like you're checking out and
I've had them like knock on the door at like 6 a.m. and be like,
Yeah.
I'm like, please stop.
yeah, it happens to me all the time on checkout day. They assume that I've already left or something, and so at like 8 a.m. they're housekeeping, and they just come in, and it's like, yeah, I'm like naked laying on my bed. Like, you gotta go.
It sucks. It's not their fault though. It's like the way they get paid. It's like it makes sense for them to be like, get the fuck out.
From what I understand,
Yeah.
most people on the last day of especially like a Disney vacation or whatever, they will just leave, and they leave the do not disturb sign on the door.
Yeah.
And these poor people get paid per room. They don't want to wait, or just, they're like, hey, on the off chance they're in here, whatever, I'm going to try. And I'm always in there. I always like milk it to the last second. I'm like, I could stay till 11. All right, 10:59, I'm out the door,
Yeah, me too.
So, but anyway, I've had that happen before. And there was one time that I actually asked, I was staying, I think for game days, I was staying at one of the Disney hotels. And I said, can I get a late checkout? Just because, like, we have a big event. I'd like to just sleep in. Can I get a late checkout? And they were like, yeah, sure. We'll give you a couple extra. It's supposed to be 11. We'll give how about till 1? Or, whatever. Sounds great. Perfect. And then at, like, 11, they had, or at, like, 10:30, housekeeping was, like, trying to come in. Like, it's checkout, sir. It's checkout. And it's like, no, I got a later checkout. And they didn't say anything. And then they came back at 11 with it. They brought the manager.
What the fuck?
They brought like an old guy. Sir, the checkout was 11. Sir, it's 11:30. The checkout was 11. And I'm like in a towel.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just got out of the shower. They gave me till 1. Oh, what you must think of me. Okay. But the thing is like you're filled with anxiety the whole time.
Yeah, yeah.
And the same thing happened at Anime Expo this year. When we were leaving, they were like, checkout was at 11, guys. You have to go. And I'm like, the sign on all the doors says checkout is noon. Oh, it's changed. Change the signs. They didn't like that answer.
That's like, what'd you say at that Costco?
Should put up a sign.
Should put up a sign.
No one wants to hear it. Okay, here's toilet paper. Oh, you can actually only get one roll of toilet paper per person. Oh, so I need to put all this back? Yeah, damn. You should put up a sign that says all that. Yeah, we'll put up a sign. It's like everybody in line is having to stop and go put things back. Guatemala Flash, thank you. Rocco, you were right about the sign, and I'm tired of people pretending otherwise. Thank you.
You found the only other sign guy.
Yeah, we're sign. Hey, we're sign guys. Of course, we
guys.
want to put the rules on the wall so that everyone is not confused. That's why they call it sign language. Ah!
I saw a video from who is that vlogger that like almost killed his friend with a with a bulldozer. You know what I'm talking about? He was like he has like
Hank Green?
no black flippy hair like this, and he used
Amazing Phil?
no, he was like a vlogger. He was like a recent vlogger, and then he,
Oh. What?
what?
I forgot what his name is.
Chat, do you know what I'm talking about?
David Dobrik.
Yeah, David
Yeah.
Dobrik.
That's what I meant to say.
Posted a video on TikTok that I genuinely thought was actually funny, and it kind of hurt me
Really?
to admit. Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
no.
it's him
That's
on a
not good.
plane,
Yeah.
and he goes like, he's filming himself. It's clearly all staged,
Sure.
but he's like filming himself. He's like, oh yeah, and then he's like, oh shit, and he turns the camera, and it's the Costco guys. And he's like, oh shit, what are you
Whoa.
guys doing here? They're like, what? David Dobrik gets 5 big booms. Boom! And he's like, no. And they're just yelling boom on this flight. And everyone's like, what? No, stop.
That's actually funny.
Yeah. All the people were like, what? Boom, what? That was pretty good.
Hey, broken clock is right twice a day. Did you ever see? There was like the vertical video that Mr. Beast posted. Remember where they did a video with Miranda Cosgrove?
No, I don't remember this.
Oh, it's just a video of him going, "Say it, just say 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 it. Come on, just say it, just say it." And it's just because of Miranda Cosgrove. Fuck. Yeah! I'm like, that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast, once in a while has a banger.
I'll allow it.
It was funny when Mike Tyson punched him. Yeah, did you see that?
No.
They're joking around, and he's like, "All right, Mike Tyson's gonna hit me. It's for I'm gonna give money to charity or something like that." But he's like, "But Mike Tyson said he was gonna hit me," and out of nowhere, Mike Tyson, and he's like, "Okay." It's like he's like trying not to keel over.
It's funny. Someone in the chat said Mist or Beast. Every time someone says Mr. Beast, I think about that. Do you know about Mist or Beast? So in Elden Ring, they learned that they could write that. There was like the word Mist or Beast. Oh. So they would just do that and like clearly Mr. Beast.
Yeah. Do you think there'll ever be a porn movie, Mr. Breast? That has to exist, right?
Today we're gonna fuck 10,000. I don't know. Yeah. I can't think of the setup.
All right, one guy. I'm gonna fuck 10,000 people and see what happens. And then the porno is like he just does it with like 2 people, and then he's like, I can't. I'm like done. I'm spent.
We're locking this guy in a room, and he has to fuck everyone. Tonight I'm gonna be buried alive with 20,000 women.
I can't. Does this exist?
It should.
It should. Oh man.
Mist or Beast.
The word teeth is banned in his stream. Is that for real?
Oh, because he has
his stream teeth. Chat. Whoa.
I hate Mr. Beast, dude. Him and Ninja keep trying to like reinvent themselves, and it's like just play fucking Fortnite. It's not like, oh, what if I had a low taper fade? Shut up. Just play Fortnite. Mr. Beast is like, hood, Mr. Beast. Just makes.
Yeah, I hate that.
Make stupid videos. Stop.
He was in a Mariah Carey music video.
What the fuck?
And that didn't make any sense. Anyway.
Get him, Johnny. You tell him. I mean, they're both like very rich, so I'm punching up.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway.
Is your music still playing, or is it?
No, it stopped.
Oh.
What about you? I think this is probably from your history nights.
Ooh, yeah. Last time I played this, someone was like, great soundtrack, horrible game. I'm like, I've never heard anyone shit on Nights in the Dream
I love
before.
this game.
I'm trying to think more. I have, it's not a hotel horror story, but I think it's like adjacent. But when I stayed on a cruise ship with my dad.
Okay.
We had to share a room, and it was like, people don't realize, like, when you have a room on a cruise ship, it's kind of just like a fucking spruced up, like, you're in the Navy, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Like, imagine a tiny hotel room with a porthole, like, window.
Oh, my
like one of those,
God.
and you're feeling, it's, like, rocking the whole time.
Yeah.
You're in the shower, and you're like, fuck. Like, but a couple of days into the trip, you hit a moment where you're just in fucking ocean. Endless ocean. Good game. I never played it. And it like deeply depressed me. I don't know.
Wow.
It was like, it felt like it kind of makes you realize how insignificant you are just to see vast nothingness like that.
Sure.
And then I'm just surrounded by all these families on vacation that are just like gorging themselves. And I just had this moment like, this sucks. It didn't help that this was also the first time I started reading Berserk. So I had it on my Kindle. So I'm like reading the most horrible things.
Yeah.
And then just being surrounded by, they're like, oh, we're going to the comedy show. And I'm like, this is funny.
Ready for some comedy?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they were like, oh, dude, being on a cruise ship is so weird because it feels like the closest you'll get to like I don't want to say communism because I don't think communism is bad, but you know what I'm saying, where it's like, it's very like, this is what we're doing, and you can't do anything else.
Yeah.
You're an
yeah.
outsider if you don't do anything. And so it's like, oh, well, today's the day where we all watch the play. And it's like, all right, I'll go to the play. And it was a post-apocalyptic play set using Queen music.
Whoa.
I think it was called We Will Rock You.
Oh.
And it was horrible. Cult, yes. It was very cultish. And it's like, and now we're going to eat at this time. And then you're going to wait in line for the buffet.
Oh.
And then I'm just like depressed. So I'm like putting a burger on a cheeseburger. I always tell myself like maybe I would have a better time if I went with like you guys or something. But
yeah.
being with my family, it was like, and I was like 26 at the time. I was like way too old.
Yeah.
To be on a trip with my fucking family by myself.
Well, if I had been there, you would have had a good ass time.
Definitely. Nautical cult. It's even more depressing because you talk to the staff, and you're like, oh, like what's it like working here? And they're like, it's horrible. Yeah, and you're like, what? Why? And like they're like so willing to tell you. It's so funny. They're like, I share a room with 8 other men. Oh.
Whoa.
Because wherever like this cruise ship was going to the Bahamas, so he's like, I live in the Bahamas. I'm from the Bahamas.
Yeah.
I signed a contract for 5 years.
Oh.
I can't see my family until the 5 years are up.
Wow.
And I
damn
live in a room with like 10 other dudes. It's like, yeah, it's horrible. It's like it's essentially like slave labor.
Wow. Damn, that's nuts.
Yeah, and it's like, and they're all willing. Like I literally just kept asking people like, whenever I had like a waiter or waitress, I'd be like, "Do you enjoy working here?" And they're like, I help my family, and I love that, but I don't like doing this."
Damn, man, that's crazy. Wow.
I don't think Disney would ever allow that to happen on their
I don't
cruises,
think so.
but every other cruise they'll let you know.
I keep wanting to try one. I've still never done a cruise, but I want to try one.
Yeah, you should do a Disney cruise. It seems fun.
I want to go to the one that has the Haunted Mansion bar.
Yeah, I would do that.
Oh.
We should do like a cruise cast or something. Creepy old cruise.
Creepy old cruise. That's a great name, actually. Could use that.
Oh, I mean, this is coming from me. I'm pitching it. I'm pitching it here. You could do like a Game Days-esque thing on a cruise.
Oh,
Just tell everyone we're going on this cruise. Do like the Weezer cruise.
Whoa.
Then sink it.
Who in the chat would do that?
Yeah.
Who in the chat would go on a creepy old cruise?
Creepy old cruise. It would just be a Disney cruise, and you can just tell everyone what day. Not me.
Who's hosting the orgy? Well, me as always, but what is that? Don't let that be the...
I love how everyone's saying no.
Yeah, resounding no.
Yeah, like everyone's like, yo, fuck that.
Oh, man.
They're all like, you'd do it.
You'll
I'm
do
scared.
It. You get there, you'll do it.
It would, the Disney cruises go to Florida, so it would just go to the Disney park.
Jason Cryer, Mega 64 Cruise. Imagine getting cornered by that one guy the whole week.
Yeah.
We all have that one guy. William Vash Stampede with the best comment if it's on the bigger boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do a cruise to Alaska. That's what I've always wanted to do.
My aunt does. My aunt's go on hella cruises. They do that one to Alaska, and it still stops at Disney.
What?
There's one that will stop at Disney. Yeah.
No shit.
The one I went to on the Bahamas stopped at Disney.
How do they get all the way over there to
I don't know.
Alaska?
Oh, then maybe I'm confused. The Bahamas one stopped at Disney World.
Yeah. I don't think the Alaska one would. But that's just me. I don't know.
Yeah, the one I went on started in New Jersey and went to Florida and then to the Bahamas.
Wow.
The little loop. I'm still cracking up that everyone's literally was like, fuck
No
you.
one even entertained that.
Everyone was like, fuck you.
So Soup Boys went to the one with the Haunted Mansion bar. Damn, I'm jealous. I want to see that.
Soup Boys? What's that?
Yeah, what is Soup Boys?
Yeah, what's Soup Boys?
No, yeah, the Haunted Mansion bar, that like lounge. I want to do that. People have found the in-canon door in the Haunted Mansion. There's a doorway that you don't see what's in there, and people are like, "Oh, that's the door to that bar."
Oh.
Like it's meant to be a lounge in their home.
Well,
the
I've
mansion
never
itself.
been to Epcot, so like, how do I do the cruise to Epcot?
I mean, I'll go to Epcot any day.
The problem with the cruises, you get like, even the Disney ones, you get like 4 hours at the park.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
they do go to the park.
The one
Okay.
the Bahamas. I mean, maybe it's different with the actual Disney ones. The one I went, yeah, we had like a couple hours.
Okay.
There. I got to do some of Animal Kingdom, and then that was it.
Oh, that's right. You told me about that.
Anyway, I feel like I'm yapping.
Oh no. R.I.P. Galactic Star Cruiser. I know. I'm sad about that. That was the best cruise. Now it's gone. Yeah, for real. Is weed allowed on a cruise ship? Guys, I'm not doing that. I'm taking in the sights. Or I'm sleeping, or I'm eating pizza rolls.
They do that. They do that. The fucking Chronicon, not.
Yeah, do that at Chronic Con. Yeah, do Kratom at Chronic Con.
I think if you smoked weed on a cruise ship, they'd actually throw you in the brig.
Yeah, 'cause
You'd
it's federal
actually
or
see the
whatever.
fucking jail.
Yeah.
Can you do a mutiny on a cruise ship? Is that apply?
I don't know. Should try.
Yeah. Do you remember the poop cruise?
Yeah, what was the deal with that? What was that?
I think it was during COVID. Everyone got stuck on that cruise.
Yeah, they
Or-
called it the poop cruise.
Or,
yeah.
or was it a different? I know what there was a cruise where people got stuck on there and they had to like shit on the fucking
Yeah, I can't remember.
on the deck.
Sweet shit on deck.
You can do a mutiny anywhere, Johnny. All right, I'll keep that up here. Next time I'm at Walgreens. Triangle of Sadness. Is that what that movie's about?
Maybe. I never saw it.
Me either.
I wanted to.
I saw Zone of Interest instead.
Yeah, same here.
Triangle of shit.
I've scheduled to go on my only ever cruise. This is Jason Cryer saying I scheduled my only ever cruise on March 15th, 2020, and the boat we were supposed to go on was the cruise they parked in SF and wouldn't let anyone off for weeks. Holy shit, I forgot about that.
Is that not the poop cruise?
Maybe it was.
Oh yeah,
Jason was almost on the poop cruise.
dude. Jason would have made like the sickest art out of that.
Oh, 100%.
He would have made a shirt like "I survived the poop cruise." Oh, Jason, also a great job on the Velocipaster poster, by the way.
Yes.
It's good stuff.
Oh, and Jason, great job. I feel so bad because Jason did a new shirt for us,
Oh yeah.
and it's approved and done, and I just haven't sent the fucking email that said all good. We've just been busy and doing the live show and all that stuff. Jason, you're done.
You're done.
Work is done.
You're free.
You're free.
Genie.
I love it. I should give it. No, I'm not going to, but I want to show everybody. This shirt is so sick.
Give him a little taste.
Everybody's gonna want. No, because then they're gonna leak it.
Yeah, they're gonna leak it.
They're gonna post it and go, little weird that they're doing a shirt. I tried to do a shirt that was the sort of a follow up to the gamer rights shirt, but not. I didn't want it to be the same thing. But like, let's go to another part of the gamer's brain, and it's the energy of the shirt is pretty much you cried, I laughed. So get ready for that.
I've seen it. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a good ass shirt. That's gonna be a Black Friday. That's gonna be a Black Friday launch. So we're just getting that together right now.
It's funny whenever we bring that shirt to conventions. It's
Yeah.
like I always see the two sides of the coin, where I see like older people see that
Are you
shirt.
talking about gamer rights?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they'll be like, I've seen so many people like, I've seen like younger kids with their parents walk up to it, and be like, "Mom, I want this," and the mom just go, "That's so stupid."
Yeah.
And then on the other side of the coin, I've just seen like, I feel like a lot of younger people love that shirt. Like they'll come up and they'll be like, "This is amazing."
Yeah. I'm surprised often by the reaction to it.
I've definitely seen a lot of like older people walk up and just point to the death of certain and just be like, "That's stupid."
That's like our dog.
Oh yeah, so someone came up to me and was like, Do you know the fun? This is funny because that breed of dog is actually known to die very young. I was like, okay.
Yeah. The new shirt is dog centric too.
Ooh.
That's all I'm saying.
There you go. I got a message on a dating app recently that said,
Nice.
Are you wearing the same shirt? And then I realized I was wearing Death a Certain Cat in one shirt and Death a Certain Dog in the other.
Oh.
And the person was like, is that the same shirt but what, a cat version and a dog version? And I was like, yeah.
Wow. That's so funny.
They're like, where can I get that? And I was like, well, I got the spot for you.
That's so funny. Well, I'm trying to think of other hotel mishaps.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
No, I'm trying. I just want to circle it back around. I've definitely had
Have you ever been like kicked out of a hotel?
kicked out. No, I don't think so. Oh, I thought I was going to be once,
Oh.
but on an accident. They're asking about the Creator Clash Hotel. That was great.
That was a great time, yeah.
That was great because you were in a hotel packed with every YouTuber you've ever heard of, even down to like C-Boy-RD is here. Like it was like every YouTuber ever. And it was locked down from the outside world, like they had security like controlling the perimeter of the hotel. Now there's a bunch of drama with Creator Clash and stuff like that, but on our end, we just had a wonderful time. And anyway, so we were like, we had our own private hotel. All the YouTubers did. There were no normal people in the hotel. What was that?
Oh, it's just funny. There was all this drama, and like from my perspective, I'm like, I went to it, I had a great fucking time.
Same, yeah.
And
had a phenomenal time.
It was awesome.
And then moved on. I don't know. I never thought about it.
Yeah.
But anyway. Boogie 2988, yeah, I bunked with him.
Yeah.
I taught him tricks to keep trespassers away.
I chugged a bottle of Scope with Shoe Nice.
Nice, yeah, Shoe Nice. In fact. Yeah.
He went, thank you. Oh no. Yeah, is that a bad reference? I don't know.
No. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh,
Creator Clash?
Creator Clash.
Almost getting kicked out of a hotel?
Oh, so real talk. When we stayed in Vegas for Minecon, there was a brief moment in time Notch was really into Mega 64. It lasted maybe a year at the most, and then that was it. No further interest. So we met him at GDC, and we were like, hey, if you need a video, we'll make a video for you for whatever, Minecraft. And he was like, wait, really? He's like, I've watched. I think your videos are fun. You would make one for me? Well, yeah, sure. And he was like, okay, we're doing Minecon in 2011, end of 2011 in Vegas. Make a video for that. We're gonna kick off the launch of the game.
Were you at the dedicated Wham Minecon?
Yes.
You were?
Mm-hmm. Well, I wasn't at that panel, but
you were there.
I was there.
Holy fuck.
And so he was like, yeah, do a video for mine, and we'll kick off the game. And maybe do like an intro for when we launch like Minecraft 1.0. And we flipped the switch. Make a video that'll play there. We were like, damn, okay. A lot of people do not realize we were on stage with Notch when they pulled the lever to launch the retail version of Minecraft. We were there. There's got to be footage somewhere.
I'm more hyped that you were in the same room as Super Kai 64.
Oh, there you go. So, anyway, they put us up in the Mandalay Bay Hotel.
Oh.
I don't know what happened. What, is there something bad about that?
The one in Vegas, yeah.
What? I think there's only one in Vegas. What's wrong with Mandalay Bay?
There was a incident.
Oh. Well, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Why are you acting like I'm in trouble? Anyway, I was going to use, they had like a big ass tub in the room. It was dope. So I started filling that up, and but I let it run, like I was letting it run. I didn't like plug it. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, you didn't
letting the water
drain,
run.
Yeah.
Let it get nice and hot first.
Yeah.
And I decided to do that, and then while that's running, I had to I'm just going to be blunt with everybody. I had to take a shit.
Yeah, we've been there. I've been
So I'm doing I'm running the bath, I'm taking a shit, and I'm playing I forget what Mario game had just come out on DS. Or 3D. It was 3D. 3DS. I had a 3DS.
Was it the one where like extra coins? Where it was like a ton of
Maybe.
coins? Yeah.
And I'm playing that. And then what I didn't realize, I had been playing that a long time. And I was like, I probably don't need to, I probably don't need to be running this water this whole time. This is a waste of water. I wanted it to just get warmer or whatever, but I don't think I need to run it anymore. So I get up out of the toilet area. It's like a separate room. I get up out of that, and the thing plugged. Like you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I did not, it was not set to plug. Water was just running.
Did it overflow?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It wasn't like the room's flooded.
Yeah.
But it did.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh shit. So I turned it off. And it was like, oh fuck. And it had like leaked into the main bedroom and like stuff like that. Again, it wasn't like the hotel room was flooded, but it did enough. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't plug this at all. Like I tested it, So that was annoying. Anyway, whatever. I cleaned it up, kind of wiped it up, hit the, carpet with some, with the blow dryer and whatever. Hit that. I was nervous to talk about this for a long time. Yeah, it was scary. So I did all that. And then, just kind of went, I was like, okay, started getting ready to get in the bath.
Yeah. And
then it's like, what? And it was dudes at the door. Hey, the floor below you, they're in bed and they got drenched.
Oh my god!
It didn't look that bad, and they're like, no, it goes into the cracks here. It went straight through to the next. So yeah, we need to like get you out of here. Oh, okay. All right. Well, and he's like, can we just inspect? I'm like, I don't know what happened. Like, I just turned the bathroom on or the bathtub on, and this thing was fucking flooded. I don't know what happened here.
Yeah.
And so they were like, okay, whatever. And then the phone starts ringing, in the hotel phone. That's never good news.
Yeah.
I picked that up. Sir, it appears that a room below. Every time I'm trying to talk about something cool, the stream fucking cuts out. Is this still going?
That happens during the podcast all the time,
yeah,
too.
I don't understand why it's that. We need to, reset.
It's whenever we stream to both YouTube and Twitch, it happens.
Yeah. I think so.
Stream flooded.
Anyway, whatever. I'll just keep talking. So I start getting. People are saying I'm muted. Why the fuck would I be muted?
What?
Check. No sound?
What? Did Twitch mute you?
I don't know. I have no clue.
For playing Nights into Dreams, dude? Are they getting desktop audio too?
Yeah. Can you hear us? I hear you on YouTube. It's just Twitch.
Fuck? Yeah, check the Twitch page. Maybe we got hit with something or.
Why would we get? Oh god. This is great. I wasn't in the middle of talking about a.
They got you, dude.
Audio is working on YouTube. Twitch stream dropped and now stream is mute. I don't care. I'm gonna finish the story. I don't know what else to do. I mean.
I was just making sure that it wasn't hit with like a.
If we didn't,
even if you played something copywritten, they wouldn't.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that, and also like the fact that YouTube wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like YouTube would be the first to take me down, but I don't know. Oh, cool. Oh, great. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what else to do. Sorry, I'm not gonna restart it. I'd rather just wrap this up. Anyway, sorry everybody, but anyway, yeah. So I get a phone call. Who the hell's that? Yeah, it's the floor below you is saying that water is pouring onto their bed. Can you is there a flood happening? And I'm like, no. Someone came to the door. There was like something leaked or something like that. Yeah. There's no audio in our stream anymore.
What the fuck is that?
No idea.
Sorry,
guys.
I'll do some Googling.
Watch the recording on whenever. But anyway, somebody called and they're like, you got to fix that. Okay, I'm talking to someone there. Okay, and then I hung up the phone. And then the guy at the door was like, "Sir, we need you to fill out an affidavit or whatever it was. We need you to fill out a form that explains what happened." And I'm like, "Okay." I just turned the bathroom on, and then I came back in, and it was going everywhere. So I don't know. So I signed that. I'm writing this down. I get while I'm sitting there another. Sir, there's still water dripping on the floor below. I'm like, yeah, I'm dealing with that. And then as I'm talking on the phone, the woman at the door is like, "Can you get off the phone?" I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "You've had that form for 20 minutes now, and you still haven't filled it out. You need to fill the form out, and we get you out of here. No more phone calls." And I was like, "It's your staff calling me. What do you want me to do? 2 groups are talking to me. What do you want me to do?" I was getting pissed at this point.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And then she was like, "Okay, just fill that out and come with us." Okay. And so basically it was filling out a thing that was it was just for like their insurance.
Yeah.
And I thought I'm like, am I going to be? So it ended and they were like, "Okay, we're going to put you in another room." And they put me in another room and I just filled out exactly what happened, on the thing. And then I went and stayed they put me in a brand new clean, it was a big ass nice room. And I'm staying in there, and I started calling people I know. "Hey, what happened? Am I going to be in trouble? Like, does anybody know? Am I going to be?" And everyone I talked to was like, "Oh, I was in Vegas. My friend Mike threw a vase out the window, and you're fine. You're going to be fine." Like people who would
yeah.
I accidentally drove a car into the hotel room. You're good. You're fine. I'm like, "Oh, okay." So anyway, but they were fucking screaming at me the entire time. It was just like, "Oh, it was your fucking bathtub that did this shit. I didn't do that." So anyway, that's all. So then we showed the video, went over well. I'm sure there's video somewhere, and then we did Minecon the next year, and they said this video sucks, and they didn't play it. We were stranded in Paris with nothing to do. But that has nothing to do with the hotel. Thank you, Guy, for your sub, even though I don't think you heard that.
64 in Paris, my favorite song. I can't think of a funny. I'm glad they can't hear me.
Yeah.
Friends in Paris.
Yeah, sorry to let everybody down. But
I was trying to Google it, and they were all just like, "Restart your program."
I don't want to restart. I'm good. I'm ready to wrap this up.
Okay.
Unless there was anything else you could think of.
No, I mean, like, if you wanted to restart it and keep chatting with them, I'd be down. But also,
I'll end the hotel thing.
Yeah.
Well, listen, everybody, we're gonna end the hotel conversation here. The YouTube audience will watch this. Thank you for watching. We're talking about shitty hotels. Leave a comment. Let us know the worst hotel experience you've ever had. I've lucked out pretty well. As you can see, I've stayed in many, but I've only had a few horror stories. But what are yours? Let me know in the comments. Leave one and let me know the worst experience you've ever had.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just thought of one. It's kind of gross, though.
Okay.
One time I was someone I was dating. We booked a hotel, and we were like hooking up.
Oh,
and,
God. Already.
And yeah. And I'll just leave it as we stopped doing what we were doing, and then we're just.
I hope so.
Yeah, we're chilling, and then all of a sudden, we just hear like, when the rooms have like the door connecting it.
Yeah.
It was like.
Oh no.
Once we immediately when we stopped, it was a full family just like. Like that, like they were like horrified by what they heard, and they like stopped talking,
no.
And then they all just started being like, "Okay, so we're gonna go to dinner."
No.
And I just had like full like just hearing them like they were in the room with me.
Oh,
but they were quiet when we I didn't hear them when we got in.
Yeah.
But it was just imagine
that would haunt me.
Imagine
That would haunt me.
Just immediately like when you're done having sex, and then it's just like.
That's what you were doing?
Oh, shit. I mean, hanging out, having a good time. Sorry.
Well, so much for this stream.
Johnny's telling a nasty story. Too bad you can't hear it. All right.
I wish I didn't know that. Did they close the hotel?
Yeah, they did. They went, we don't do that here.
That's what happened to the Mirage. They said,
yeah.
Well, we just found out someone did it here, and they fucking razed it to the ground. That sucks.
That's what happened at Mandalay Bay. A couple of country fans had sex, and they were like,
yeah,
we're done with these guys.
Yeah. They oof. It was definitely a festival, but not of good things. Well, all right, everybody. Leave a comment. Let me know your hotel horror stories. Those are some of ours. If I think of any more, we'll talk more about it later. Until then,
Bye.
goodbye.